Hey guys, how are you? This is another segment from Cup of Cocoa and Chat. I am here today. As I told you guys in my last video, I did not go live last week on the 9th and the 11th, but I'm recording those segments today and posting them on YouTube. Friday the 11th was Forward Focus Friday, and the topic was staying grounded in a changing world. It was important that I got both of the videos out. Although I did not go live last week, I wanted to record them here on YouTube so that I could get them out, because my message is always a blessing, and I felt like it was important that somebody needed to hear it. So I wanted to record them even though I didn't go live on last Wednesday and Friday. But I will return going live next week coming. So that is the 16th and the 18th. I will be going live. So, and I will have brand new topics. So this is the last part of the series on peace for right now. The Forward Focus Friday was going to be about remaining rooted while everything around us is evolving. It's so many things that's going on in our personal lives, our business lives, our government, our state, our cities, and I want everyone to remain rooted while everything around you evolves, right? So I am Princess, your host of Cup of Cocoa and Chat, where we sip, share, and start the day with intention, encouragement, and a little something warm for the soul. I stream live here every Wednesday and Friday at 6:30 a.m. I multi-stream on all the platforms except for TikTok. And I sip my iced cocoa, and not iced coffee, but iced cocoa. And I bring you real talk, inspiration, community love, and positive vibes. You can also catch a similar conversation on my podcast that I record and upload every Monday, and that is also available on YouTube. Episode 14, I believe it was, that would have been recorded and uploaded on July the 7th has not been uploaded yet. I plan to record that and upload it tomorrow on the 14th. So there will be 2 new episodes tomorrow, the episode from the 7th and the 14th. So I just had to take a pause last week because I have so much on my plate, and I had to kind of get everything organized. And like, I like precision, I like preciseness, and so I had to pivot because I wanted things to work a little bit more smoother while adding things to my plate. I'm not overwhelmed. I just needed to refocus and fine tune everything, so that I can give you a better product, because my community is growing within the Cup of Cocoa and Chat community across all the platforms. I do have regulars on each platform that look forward to me bringing you a message. My messages do resonate with a lot of people, and I promise you, if you stay to the end, it will bless you. So let's get into it. So to take, I'm not editing that out because that really was a moment that I just had. I believe I'm getting tired because I've been working all afternoon trying to perfect my craft. Um, so that was a little fumble of the tongue, and I'm not going to edit that out because that shows transparency. So I'm not going to edit that out. So today's message is for anyone who feels like the world is moving fast, so fast, right? It's hard to keep your footing. Social media is always changing. Our relationships aren't built like they used to be. The way we connect, the way we communicate with our family, our friends, even worship is shifting. Our government is changing. But here's what I can say today. Just because the world is changing doesn't mean you have to lose yourself in the process. Okay? So we're going to talk about staying grounded in a changing world. Staying grounded in a changing world. How do we stay anchored when everything around us is evolving? Let's walk through this together. So we have 4 talking points, right? And they're not going to be long. It's going to be very brief. Our first talking point, courage isn't about loud moves. It's about lasting ones. Okay? Some days the most courageous thing you can do is not quit. Number 2, peace gave you clarity. Now let forward motion give you confidence. Even small steps honor your healing. Number 3, you don't need the full picture to take the next step. Obedience is movement without all the details. And 4, the last one, give yourself grace. You're not behind, you're in process. We give grace to so many others, but we often forget to give grace to ourselves. So our segment goal is to inspire and equip us with practical tools and uplifting encouragement to stay grounded mentally, emotional, and spiritually. As we navigate personal shifts, social change, and the ever evolving world around us. Okay? So, courage isn't about loud moves, it's about lasting ones. Okay? We often think courage looks like bold leaps, big declarations, or viral moments. But real courage is quieter than that. It's waking up and choosing to try again, even when no one's clapping. It's showing up for yourself in small, consistent ways when your heart still feels tender. Courage isn't always flashy. It's faithful. It doesn't need an audience. It needs intention. And some of the bravest moves you'll ever make won't be loud. They'll be the ones you made in private, with tears in your eyes and purpose in your heart. So don't underestimate what you're doing just because it's not dramatic. Lasting change is rooted in quiet, consistent courage. So with everything going on around us, all the things changing, wanting to be there for your family, your friends, wanting to give clarity to those that just don't understand what's going on. If you could give clarity, you have to have the peace and the clarity to move forward and to help others move forward, right? So it's not only for yourself, it's for yourself, which is very important, but it's also for others. So we talked about peace in the previous segments. Peace gave you clarity, right? So now let forward motion give you confidence. Our last segment was walking it out, right? So now we're going to walk it out. We're going to walk it out with confidence. Sometimes after a pause, we gain peace, we see clearer, we feel a little lighter. But here's the thing, peace is the foundation, not the destination, right? So remember, if you listen to previous segments, I said peace is not the finish line, it's the starting point, right? It's the starting point, and there's a starting point to every destination. Once you found peace, the next step is to trust it. So you got to trust it. To take what you received in that still moment and bring it into motion. You don't need to rush. It's not a race, but you do need to move, because confidence doesn't always come before the step. It often built in doing. So while doing the work to walk through your peace, you build your confidence. So if your time of rest gave you vision, now let motion give you momentum. You're not going backwards. You're moving forward with peace as your compass. So the third talking point, you don't need the full picture to take the next step. Absolutely not. You don't need the full picture. If you're waiting for everything to make sense before you move, you might stay stuck longer than necessary, right? Because clarity comes with obedience, not before it. So clarity comes with the obedience, not before it. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to take the next step. Even in the Bible tells us in Psalm 119, verse 105, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path, not a floodlight, a lamp. I'll repeat that. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path, not a floodlight, a lamp. That means God often gives us just enough light for the next thing. Not everything, but just enough light for the next thing. And that's okay. Faith isn't about full visibility. It's about full trust. So you don't have to see it. You just have to trust it. So if you're in a season where you don't know how it's all going to work out, take that small step anyway. One obedient step can unlock a door you never saw coming. And hold on to that, because we think things are changing now. We got a whole way to go. We got a long way to go. Things are going to be changing daily. Okay? So give yourself grace. You're doing more than you think. You're growing in places no one else can see. So please give yourself grace. Grace to rest, grace to feel, grace to begin again, even if it's slower this time. Life is not a race to perfection. It's a journey of becoming. Life is not a race to perfection. It's a journey of becoming. And every step, every pause, every detour, every restart still counts. So instead of beating yourself up over what didn't get done, honor what you did do. You endured, you showed up, you kept going. That is grace worthy, and so are you. So my message was very short. I do have a final thought as always. Today I would have been doing some shout outs every Friday. In my segment, I do a community spotlight where I shout out my supporters, my viewers, people that just stop in and say hello, people that watch my video, even if it's for 10 seconds. I always shout them out. And today is no different. It's Sunday, but this is Forward Focus Friday that I'm recording. So I'm going to give everyone a shout out. I am so blessed and highly favored to be honored to be the host of Cup of Cocoa and Chat. To have viewers like you guys who inspire me to keep going, even when it gets rough, even when I'm tired, even when I have to pivot. I take nothing lightly because I know that there's something bigger on the other side, and you guys have helped me. Like I said, even if you only watch for 10 seconds, if you've gotten this far, I am truly blessed. And I love you all. I thank you. I couldn't do it without you guys. You make me want to be better. You make me want to keep going. I've been doing this. I've been on this journey since, I believe, January. And I wouldn't change a thing, right? I've taken a couple of pivots, but the first pivot, you know, I started out doing this every day, and I was like, oh no, I can't do it every day. I have to find a balance. So I found my balance, which is Wednesday and Friday, to do the lives. And then last week I had to do another pivot, right? It doesn't matter how many pivots you do as long as you keep doing. So I had to do another pivot, and so I'm working on some other things and trying to weave everything in so that it would be the way I want it. But without you guys, I wouldn't keep going. I know now that this is my calling. I know now that I wouldn't change a thing. As far as starting in the beginning, I'm going to change little things here and there until we get it right. But I love what I do. So that's enough of the shout out before I get teary-eyed, because I'm just an emotional wreck. Excuse me. So that is a wrap for our Forward Focus Friday. But before we go, I want to leave you with this thought. The world may shift, seasons may change, and life may throw curveballs we never saw coming. But your foundation doesn't have to move. Staying grounded doesn't mean standing still. It means standing firm in your values, in your faith, and who you are. The noise around you may get loud, but your peace doesn't have to be shaken. When everything feels uncertain, return to what's unshakable. God's presence, your purpose, the truth you carry inside. Keep showing up with grace. Keep walking with wisdom. And remember, you don't have to control the storm to stay rooted in the calm. The world may keep changing, but you, my friend, were built to remain. So if you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to like, share, and invite others to join us here on Cup of Cocoa and Chat on July 16th at 6:30 a.m. I'll be back on Wednesday, I promise. Same time, same place. Until then, take care, be bold, and as always, peace. Peace. I'm sorry, wrong side. Peace. Blessings. I love you guys, and I mean it. Bye for now.